written by Chuck Garofalo. This was Mount Vesuvius' first such cloud, which means, wait a minute. People in the cities surrounding Mount Vesuvius tried to evacuate the areas as the volcano demolished their home and farm. They gathered their valuable and most portable treasure and buried in the family away from the disaster. Some people tried to shovels, take layers that covered the ground, but the ash was so deep and so hot, many people either died, others were stuck and killed by stones falling from the dark sky. Some suffocated the ash and thus clogged air. Around midnight, crisis grew even worse. The massive clouds of ash, poison gas, glowing hot dust, and smoke had become so dense that heavy and is no longer to remain airborne, and the cloud collapsed the pyroclastic flow, racing down the mountain at a speed up to 500 kilometers per hour. This was Mount Vesuvius' first scorched cloud. Within a few moments, swords and buried people in the cities of Bombay and Heraclion as it swept over the local wave, as more dust and ash billowed from the volcano. More such clouds followed, and the eruption completely buried and wiped off the face of the earth, would not be rediscovered for over 1,000 years. What you just read is an account of a real event. But how did this happen, and what could cause a catastrophic explosion? And if volcanoes are so dangerous, why do people choose to live near them? People live near volcanoes for varieties of reasons. They often thrive nutrient-rich soil, for farming in these regions a wonderful hot spring where they can take relaxing baths. Still, people have learned over time to respect volcanoes. Long ago, people had no way to scientifically predict or understand volcanoes. Volcanoes were going to believe traditions and laws. For instance, indigenous Hawaiian culture, there are legends about the goddess Pele, whose anger caused volcanoes to erupt. Some of the volcanic glass, such as Pele's hair and Pele's tear, named in honor of this goddess. Devil's Tower is an extinct volcano in Wyoming. It is a hot tip of the spiritual significance for many indigenous tribes of the Great Plains. The Lakota called it Bear Lodge, while the Kiowa called it Tree Rock. It is considered a sacred place of creation and renewal where the pilgrims make offerings, pray, and perform ceremonies. In ancient Rome, people believed that the Roman god Vulcan was in a blacksmith forge near the Earth's surface. They saw volcanoes as the chimneys of the underground force when Vulcan fashioned highlight bolts for use by Jupiter, the king of the gods, and made weapons and armor for Mars, the god of war. Of the war volcano comes from the name Vulcan. Even today, volcanologists say that volcanoes smell like a blacksmith's forge. In Japanese Shinto and Buddhist tradition, Mount Fuji holds great spiritual significance. It is considered stairway to another world and revered as the spiritual home of Kono and Hana, a Shinto deity, and become a sacred center for both pilgrimage and art in Japan. volcanoes remain spiritually and symbolically significant in many cultures. Today, scientists are also able to use tools in judgment to learn more about how they can develop and function. Scientists can even predict when volcanoes will next erupt, where and why volcanoes form. The first volcanoes appeared about 3.5 billion years ago, covering the vast areas of hot lava that spewed from the deep within Earth. Earth's whole surface across is made of many continent-sized sheets of rock and tectonic plates. Some plates make up the continents themselves, while the others make up the ocean floor. Just under the surface of the planet, the Earth is extremely hot, 1,600 degrees Celsius. So hot that rock melt into liquid called magma. Sometimes the magma falls its way up to the surface and seeps out trapped in the crust, causing volcanoes to form. Scientists estimate that more than 1,500 different volcanoes have erupted in the last 1,000 years. Every year, about 35 volcanoes erupt around in the world. Sometimes the only sign of volcanic activity is a small amount of volcano or steam emerging from a volcano. Some volcanoes are always erupting slowly, while others will revisit and can remain quiet for hundreds and even thousands of years between explosive eruptions. Volcanoes usually from the edge of the tectonic plates, which are slowly floating on the thick, liquid magma underneath them, but the various plates move. They can crash into, pull away from, or climb other past plates as huge plates slide and drop against each other. When movement creates large cracks in the crust, and magma can break through to form volcanoes. There are at least 500 active volcanoes in the world, most of which are located near the edge of the tectonic plate. The edge of the Pacific Ocean plate is a particularly dense volcanic region known as the Ring of Fire. Another notably active volcano region runs along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which is a mountain chain in the Atlantic Ocean. Two plates are drifting apart in the Atlantic Ocean. Down magma the sea through the ocean floor may accumulated over time, so the magma can build up and create mountains so that they can emerge and form the water. The country of Ireland is sits atop of the summit and large volcanoes in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Other volcanoes are located in areas far away from the edge of the plate. For example, from the islands of Hawaii are in the center of the Pacific Ocean plate. They are located above a hot spot, a place where hot magma is very close to the surface of Earth's crust. Sometimes the magma creates a new island, or even hundreds of thousands of years. In Yellowstone National Park, in the middle of the North American plate, an underground hotspot sits directly beneath underground lakes, and one way the magma heats up the ground and the water in this area like a giant teapot, creating whelming and seawater erupting from the ground as the gestures as Old Faithful. Different volcanoes erupt in different ways, depending on where and why the volcano formed. Some volcanoes erupt gently and gradually, while other volcanoes explode in the form of many atom bombs. Let's examine 8 different kinds of volcanoes, learn how they erupt. Composite volcano. Mount Vesuvius, which one you read about earlier, is a southern Italy, composite of explosive volcanoes. The eruption can be extremely violent and destructive, also called stratovolcanoes. They are the common type of volcano. They are usually shaped peaks, even with a bowl-shaped crater at the top. The crater is a hollow area where the magma, hot gases, and ash come out. Most composite volcanoes occur where magma near the surface is viscous, thick and slow-moving like syrup. Magma moves toward the surface tubes called vents. When the magma is unusually thick, it can cool and harden inside the vent, blocking the vent and trapping the magma below. Because the heat and gases beneath the blocked vent have nowhere to go, the pressure slowly begins to increase. Eventually, the pressure becomes so great that it reaches a critical threshold, and the volcano explodes. Sometimes the explosion is so violent that the whole mountain is destroyed in the blast. When Washington State's Mount St. Helens erupted in the 1980s, the entire northern side of the mountain was obliterated. When composite volcanoes erupt, they send massive clouds of ash, dust, smoke, hot gas, and rock into the air. These clouds rise miles for many kilometers, turning the sky black and raising ash onto the ground. When a cloud of debris comes too dense to remain in the air, it collapses in the violent surge cloud. In the composite, volcanoes are very tall and often capped with ice and snow. In an instant, explosion can melt all the ice and snow on the volcano, sending floodwater mud drops racing down the mountain up to 100 kilometers per hour. Such a mudslide triggered by volcanic activity is known as lava. Some volcanic ash clouds are so gigantic that the ash and dust can travel around the world, blocking the sunlight and cooling the entire planet. After the 1815 popular eruption of Tambora, a volcano in Indonesia, people living the far away as North America experienced a cold, snowy summer. Sometimes an entire underground lake of magma can pour out of a composite volcano, keeping a huge empty space below. With nothing to support it, the surface collapses into the empty chamber, leaving a large ball sharpening the basin in the caldera. Caldera can measure as much as 100 kilometers from side to side. Over time, the ocean filled with water, creating large lakes such as crater and in Lake Orcan. Composite volcano can destroy huge forests, bury entire cities, and even result in human death. These volcanoes are very dangerous because they often remain quiet for hundreds of years between the eruptions. People forget that the volcano might erupt, and they build their homes dangerously close to the mountain. Shield volcano. You might have seen a volcano with bright orange lava flowing, or spraying video from the top of a volcano. Lava. It is very runny, flows smoothly and quickly, moving like water in a stream. Lava spread out over the land before slowly hardening and building up. This type of lava comes from a shear volcano. Shear volcanoes usually have gentle, smooth mountain slopes in the shape of the shield. The eruption of shear volcanoes usually gentle rather than explosive, although the lava flows can still destroy roads, homes, and forests. Sometimes a shear volcano contains hot gases or steam that spray from the crater, creating a bright lava fountain. Since the path of the lava flows are stable and predictable, scientists often get very close to study them. Short volcanoes can remain quietly active for a long period and grow to extremely large process. Mauna Loa on the Hawaii is the tallest volcano in the world, rising 9,170 meters from its base seafloor, becoming taller than the Mount Everest. If Mauna Loa erupts again, it could grow even taller. Even Mauna Loa is tiny when compared to the largest volcano in the system, Olympus Mount on Mars. This enormous mountainous volcano stands 27 kilometers tall. Cones and lava domes. Some volcanoes are not active long enough to form a large mountain. Instead, they must raise small waves of lava to the air for brief periods of time. The small lava chunks and bits of ash harden into light whitening backdrops called the cinders. The cinders pile up around the ground into a cone-shaped hill crater at the top, such as hills called the cinder cones. Brand new volcanoes that suddenly appear often form cinder cones. Other cinder cones pile up inside the craters or the crater's larger. The older volcano, the more cinder cones erupt only once, because cinder cones are made of loose rocks, which are erode quickly in the wind or rain. Lava domes are small but real equations. Thus, lava that forms from this structure is the thick, pasty liquid that oozes from the vent, quickly hardened, though the center of the dome, cracking the outside. The domes often form in areas with other volcanic activity. They are often found in the crater and carols of larger volcanoes like the composite volcano. Lava domes can often explode violently. Conclusion: Volcanoes are the most spectacular evidence that we have of a changing planet. Lava pouring from a volcanic vent creates a new rock and new land. The volcanic ash makes extremely fertile soil that is fruitful for farming. In some places, people use the geothermal energy from the volcano to run power plants and produce electricity. Some power even lives life inside volcanoes, like with Papua New Guinea that erupt particularly volcanic mountains, like Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Rainier in Washington, and Mauna Loa in Hawaii, some kind of the most recognizable beautiful mountain in the world. It's no wonder that humans often choose to live near volcanoes. We should all remember that volcanoes can be dangerous. Volcanoes are homes to Earth's most powerful force.